The representative of France for his statement, and I give the floor to the representative of Panama.
Gracias.
Thank you, Madam President. We greet and thank the Secretary General of the United Nations, His Excellency Antonio Guterres, for his presence and for his important statement. We extend that gratitude to Assistant Secretary General for Europe, Central Asia and the Americas, Mr. Miroslav Jenča, and to the Director General of the International Atomic Energy Agency, Mr. Rafael Grossi. We thank them both for their invaluable contributions. We welcome the delegations of the Islamic Republic of Iran, Israel and Kuwait. We note with concern the recent events in Iran. Since the onset of events, the majority of the members of this Council have warned of the urgent need to de-escalate the conflict. We've also repeatedly appealed for utmost restraint to be shown, for dialogue and for negotiations to give peace a real chance. We must insist on those points. We are facing a situation which is as uncertain as it is unfortunately timed. Its consequences could be profoundly destabilizing, not only for the region, but for peace, for international peace and security. The International Atomic Energy Agency, the IAEA, has warned in its resolutions that attacks on nuclear facilities constitute a risk because such attacks could trigger the release of radioactive material, this with grave consequences arising from radiological contamination. These risks are to the population, the environment, and could have an unprecedented regional impact. Fortunately, to date, recent events have not led to increases in radiation levels, and it is not expected that there will be consequences for the health of people or for the environment beyond the sites affected. This in accordance with what's been indicated by Iran, says the Speaker. For its part, the International Atomic Energy Agency has stated that it will continue monitoring and evaluating the situation in Iran. We recognize the deft, skillful management by the IAEA. The Treaty on the Non-Proliferation of Nuclear Weapons, the NPT, is an essential pillar of international law. It has made a decisive contribution to the non-proliferation of nuclear weapons and to ensuring disarmament. Through the NPT, the international community has garnered greater assurances of stability and security, reducing the risks of nuclear weapons becoming a source of confrontation or conflict. We recognize that a lack of trust is a factor exacerbating this situation. However, we hope that some room might still remain for dialogue. We hope that this Council will be able to play a constructive role to encourage that dialogue. To achieve that goal, we must all, as we can, urge the parties to find a solution which avoids civilian populations becoming victims of an even worse conflict. Madam President, Panama is a small country, but the responsible owner indeed, of a strategic interoceanic canal. We will always have recourse to international law as the pathway through which to resolve international disputes that could have global repercussions. As such, we support the immediate cessation of hostilities, with the goal of offering an opportunity to genuine dialogue, a dialogue which will allow us to build lasting and peaceful solutions to conflicts. Thank you.
I thank the representative of Panama for his statement, and I give the floor now to the representative